The future of how Kingston manages and funds water and wastewater services is under the microscope. The Coalition of Kingston Communities says documents obtained through a Freedom of Information request show staff and Utilities Kingston were exploring a municipal services corporation long before the issue became public. The city disputes that claim.
City staff and Utilities Kingston staff were acting on direction that was provided by council. There are discussions that council had previously all around the financial pressures that we're feeling at a city. And so this is something that we've been talking about a lot, even just the last couple of months.
The proposal would create what's called a Municipal Services Corporation, or MSC. The mayor says the goal is to help fund growth and future infrastructure, while reducing pressure on taxpayers.
Knowing that we have to consider all options to be able to take pressure off of the taxpayer. Understanding that right now cost of living is one of the biggest concerns that people have. Understanding that we can't just go and put all of that burden on the present taxpayer, and so looking at other options that might be available to us.
While both sides agree that water should remain publicly owned, they disagree on how the process unfolded. The city says this was part of normal planning, but critics argue that the public should have been brought in sooner.
Council was in the dark for well over a year before even being informed about this. So that seemed less than open and transparent. And then on top of that, the public was kept at bay. And indeed, it appears in the information that was dug up through the Freedom of Information request that the senior administrative officer of the city was talking about how to sort of manage the public.
The mayor says any decision would still happen in open session and insists privatization is not on the table.
So council would be the shareholder, so we would still have full control as a city over those decisions. And again, making sure that that control is there is a non-start, is absolutely an imperative, certainly from my point of view.
The coalition is calling for the MSC idea to be dropped and for Utilities Kingston to be brought under direct city control. Jesse Reynolds, Global News, Kingston.